we're going to go ahead and get them out there. If you do end up seeing him on camera and anything else, just give us a call back, but I have it in, okay? What's going on, Jessica?
Oh my God! There's shots fired at my house!
It's crazy.
She's telling me he's just shot her family. Stay right there.
Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
I was down on my looking to hit me a lick, ready to get into some since I was a jit. I had big dreams of getting rich. Now we leveling up in this. Take a look at my kicks. You know we stepping on toughest nigga. First one to get hit, don't make me send a blitz. My head is itching for it. Hollow to spit like a list, but wait. Whoa.
Whoa, now it's the motherfucker can't deal. Welcome back to Sheldon's bootleg ass studio where we come to kick it, vibe out, and shoot the shit with Sheldon. I really appreciate each and every last one of y'all for pulling up. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's go and get up into this video of today. Now, this one right here, straight out of a horror movie, you feel me? Like, matter of fact, you couldn't even write a horror movie this terrifying. Like, I seen about 8 to 10 minutes of this video. It's a 35-minute video, so it's a lot that I didn't see. I seen the beginning of it, and I stopped it. I was like, you know what? I need to do a reaction to this. This too damn good. So here we are. We're about to get into it together. Make sure that like button is lit. Subscribe to the channel. You read the title. You know what's going on. We got a lady finding out that her ex-boyfriend took out her whole family. And I mean, at least the first 8 to 10 minutes of what I seen is going to really have you biting your nails. But let's not waste no more time. Let's go and get up into it. Trigger warning, I will be stopping this video, pausing it, interjecting, shooting the shit. That's what I do. If you don't want to hear me commentating over this video, all you got to do is jump off of my video, continue on with your life. You ain't got to jump in my comment section trolling, telling me what I need to be doing and what I don't need to be doing on my channel, because I will get on your dog ass, indubitably. But for those who are here to kick it, vibe out, and shoot the shit with Sheldon, I really do appreciate you. Make sure that like button is lit, subscribe to the channel. Let's not waste no more time. Let's go and get up into this video right now.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
This is Joseph Castorena, and he shouldn't be at this house in the middle of the night. There's actually a protective order against him to keep him away from his ex-girlfriend and her family's home. It doesn't stop him in any way from entering the house and laying in wait for the family to come home from a party. What would happen next would leave a community in terror and lead to an international manhunt. Join us as we look into that horrible night and what led up to it. Before we begin, we would like to extend our deepest sympathies to the family and loved ones of the Serrano, Green, and Perez families. It's just after 2 a.m. on the day before Halloween when a call comes in to the Arapahoe County 911 Center. A young woman named Jessica Serrano.
I just realized that they said this was right around Halloween. Like, whoa, even more spookier.
Says that she's just come home to find her boyfriend's car keys and his jacket in her bedroom, and she fears that he is somewhere in the house.
What is your first and last name?
Jessica Serrano.
See, notice how this dude playing mind games with this lady. He got car keys and shit laying around, leaving clues to his presence. This man playing peekaboo and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight out of a horror movie. I'm telling you, this is some shit that you would see in a movie.
Tell me exactly what happened, Jessica.
My ex-boyfriend has restraining orders, and he's not supposed to be here around me with this house. And I just found his jacket here, his jeans, and his keys here.
Okay.
In my closet, hiding.
She said, I found his jacket, his keys, and his keys here.
And I believe he's in the house hiding somewhere. Because he wouldn't leave his Hummer keys in my house.
Yeah, so this man had no intentions on leaving. He left his Hummer keys there. You see what I'm saying? Because if she found them, she could have easily took the keys and ran to the car and drove away if she didn't have her own car to drive away in. But she didn't pull up and notice his vehicle? Did she say something about his car being there? Because if his Hummer keys are there, that means his Hummer got to be somewhere around, right? Unless he took another way, you know? Yeah. So if you seen his Hummer outside or nearby, would you be on your P's and Q's already? Or like I say, did he do some slick shit and pull up a different way?
Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Is there anybody that saw him in the house at all?
That what? Sorry.
Did anybody see him inside the house?
No, but his stuff is here.
Okay. Got it. Did you, look around? Did you see him at all or anything?
No.
Okay. Okay. Bear with me 1 second, okay?
So we believe he's hiding somewhere.
Playing peekaboo and shit.
Okay. How many people are in the house with you right now that you know of?
4.
Okay.
Patrol officers are dispatched to the Serrano home. Sergeant Paul Davis will be one of the first to arrive, and he will play a pivotal role in the night's events.
Do you have cameras around your house?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Did you see anything on the cameras?
I don't. Not at the moment. I haven't, because my sister's the one that has the cameras. But I told her to check, so she wouldn't do that now.
All right. Is anyone there experiencing any flu symptoms with an aspect of quarantine?
No, ma'am.
Alrighty. I do have that in here.
Why would you ask that? Is anyone experiencing flu or in a dire situation like that? I mean, I guess you would have to ask that question in case that is a situation like that going on, and you have to notify the police and paramedics or whoever that's going to go to this location, so that way they know what kind of precautions to take. I guess that's the only way that I could justify that in my mind. But otherwise, that was that was weird to me. But I guess since I just said it like that, I guess that kind of makes sense. But
We're gonna go ahead and put them out there. If you do end up seeing him on camera and anything else, just give us a call back. But I have it in, okay? What's going on, Jessica?
Oh my God! There's shots fired at my house.
Okay, what's going on?
I don't know. I can't lost myself in the restroom. Help now.
Stay on the phone with me.
Help now.
Stay on the phone with me. Stay on the phone, okay? Don't hang up. Do you know who shot at the house?
No, we don't have to downstairs.
Okay. Okay.
so why is your ass hollering? About to give your location up to whoever's shooting, if it's somebody that's gonna be coming to shoot for you.
How many shots did you hear?
You don't even know what's going on and you hollering. You just heard some shots. You should be like, what the hell going on? You should be trying to sneak your way to see what's going on without trying to be, blowing your cover. But maybe she got a good feeling or something.
Okay. Was that another one?
Oh my God.
Okay. Okay, stay on the phone. Stay away from the doors and the windows, okay? Okay, where is everybody else? Okay, Jessica, take a deep breath. I have this in, okay? We're getting them out.
Okay, I know this is a tragic situation. I really do. I really do. But sometimes we have to learn survival. We have to go into survival mode. And I know we are not trained to do this in situations. But like when you're watching a movie and you talking to the movie, and they doing shit in the movie, you like, damn, be quiet, the killer, because you as the viewer know where the killer is. You see what I'm saying? But the person in the movie, maybe they do or maybe they don't. Most likely they don't, but they being loud and shit, heavy breathing, crying and shit, screaming, falling. And you like, damn, stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ought to be able to learn from that at least to in a situation like this, and especially that person don't know your location in the house. If you got a good feeling that this somebody that's doing some harm to other people in the house, maybe your ass should be a little quiet so you could survive. Maybe. You know, I'm just saying, I know this is a scary situation, and we don't live like this to have people coming in our houses and shooting up family members. So if it happened, you know, we can't say what we would do. But I know one thing for sure: if I'm in fear of my life, and I know this person don't know my location, but they're close, and I'm trying to stay alive, I think I would try to be quiet as kept, and try to sneak to safety some kind of way. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Okay, just stay on the phone with me.
Now she trying to whisper.
Okay. Who's that in the background? Is there anybody with you?
I don't know. No one's with me right now.
Do you know who's that yelling in the background? Okay.
This shit sound like a scary movie.
Stay on the phone, okay? Which room are you in? Are you in the bedroom or the basement? The first room? Okay. I need you to get down on the ground, okay? Lay on your stomach for me.
Lay down on your stomach.
Officers and emergency responders have been alerted to the shots fired at the location. More personnel are...
Now, why would she lay down on her stomach? I need y'all to tell me a good reason in the comment section why she would tell her to lay down on her stomach. I mean, the only thing I could think of is if shots get the firing, just like, you know, if you hear it, you duck, so stay low. But what if that person coming in trying to beat down the door to the restroom or something? Should she still stay on her stomach? Or should she be somewhere ready, you know, in case something happened?
Swarming to the scene. They are just minutes away.
I don't know why they would say that.
Okay, I need you to say it a little bit louder if you can. Ma'am, can you say your address a little bit louder?
You just not trying to get the address? She talking about she want her to be louder. She need to be whispering.
Hello? Ma'am?
Just crazy. What kind of evil ex you gotta be to want to go out and kill the whole family, and you're just kill anybody behind this person you was with? Wow, what kind of evil person you gotta be to do some dumb shit like that? Like, come on now, you really that pussy whipped behind this woman? Damn, that's crazy. Is it that, or is you just that crazy? Is you pussy whipped, or are you just Looney Tune anyway? It could have been any woman that left you. I'm thinking, yeah, it could have been any woman that left you, and you would have done some shit like this, maybe. This your first girlfriend.
Hello?
She left the phone.
Hello?
The massacre is coming into its final moments. Trapped in a bathroom, Jessica and Joseph will have their last confrontation. But would anyone survive?
So what just happened with all the noise we just heard? I was under the impression that was already face to face in the situation. So what was all of it that we just got finished hearing? That man said, "You're next." Whoa. Listen to how he said it, too. So calm. Oh, goodness. That shit's scary, man. This dude here is a real weirdo, real creep. Real life Jason. Michael Myers in the flesh. That's crazy. Fine, you're not next. What? I wonder what's happening. I wish we had video footage of what's going on. What made him change his mind? Even though I know he bullshitting, he was just trying to get her, you know what I'm saying, reverse psychology or whatever. He was just trying to get her to calm her head down. But yo, what, did she clock him upside the head or something? Like, what made him change his mind real quick for the you know?
Why did you do this to me? Just that. I don't have no bullet.
I don't have.
No, don't do it, please.
It's crazy.
What do you want to do? What do you want me to do? I can't. What you doing?
I wonder, did he really run out of bullets? And that's why he said, "Fine, you're not next." He realized he ran out of bullets. That's what it was. Or did he just say that?
Come on, Ducky. Now.
Oh, she's still locked in the bathroom. The most dangerous place you can be. Because you can't get out. I bet it ain't no windows or nothing.
As Joseph kicked the bathroom door open, Jessica was able to grab him and throw him into the bathtub.
Weak
She
ass.
bolted from the room and out of the house. Just seconds behind her, Joseph...
That boy weak as hell. That boy weak as hell. Or did she have that adrenaline pumping so fast? She got this gust of power out of nowhere. She just manhandled his ass. You know what I'm saying? For the sake of her life being on the line, she just muscled up real quick. Powered up on his ass. That what happened. You know, like when you running from a dog, your ass scared. You know, when you was a kid, whenever you running from a dog, your ass scared, man. You get some speed from nowhere. You can be the slowest nigga on the block. You find some speed out of nowhere and you barely get away. You see a car, you see a fence, you see something, and you barely get your ass away, man, because you got that damn speed from somewhere, that adrenaline. That's what happened to her. She powered up on her.
Chased her first into the home's backyard and then back through the house into the street.
Say, what? Hold on, let's back it up a little bit, man.
Jessica was able to grab him and throw him into the bathtub. She bolted from the room and out of the house. Just seconds behind her, Joseph chased her first into the home's backyard and then back through the house into the street.
But these visuals they got on here, man, they really on point with it.
Jessica would first attempt to flag down a car that decided to drive past, while Joseph turned and ran in the other direction, to the north. Sergeant Davis would arrive just as Jessica came running south.
That's crazy.
Okay, come back here.
Why she ain't running still? She ain't scared enough for me. Cause she still should have been knees to chest. You know what I'm saying? She should have damn near ran the police over. She should have damn near tackled his ass when she seen him running into his arms. You feel me? Trying to get away from his ass.
All right, I'm in contact with female. What's wrong?
He shot my family.
He's a
He shot your family. Stay right here.
That's crazy.
She's telling me he's just shot her family. Stay right there. Thank you. Where's he at? Over where? Where?
He's running. He's running.
She's saying he's running northbound. I'm trying to get more information.
Damn. They got him. I know that.
Yeah, that car just comes southbound right there. Check the street.
Inside is a nightmare scene. 3 members of the extended Serrano family lay.
Who was that was in the house? Did she go in the house? So now I guess since the police there, she feel a little safer.
Yeah,
that's her. I
right
seen her right there. Okay. She's running back in to check on her family.
Inside is a nightmare scene. 3 members of the extended Serrano family lay dead. Jessica's twin sister, Maria Anna Green, lays dead from 2 gunshot wounds. Maria Anna's husband, Ken Green, is at the foot of the basement stairs, dead from a single gunshot, presumably the first person killed, ambushed by Castorena. Back upstairs, Jessica's father, Jesus Serrano, lays dead in a hallway, shot twice. Minutes later, when checking to see if the gunman was in the backyard, a 4th body was found, that of Rudolfo Perez, a family friend who had been renting a camper from the family.
Wow.
I've got 1 down.
None of these people had nothing to do with you and her breaking up. I mean, maybe they had some kind of voice in her ear telling her what she should and shouldn't do, as family do, as friends do, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, that was her decision to leave your ass or stay with you. Because there's a lot of people who stay with their significant other regardless of what their family feel about their significant other, because they love them that much, or they feel like they want to be together that much, or whatever it is that make them stay, they stay. Obviously, she didn't want your ass because she didn't stay. If she wanted you, she would have went against her family for you. That's not what happened. So why can't you just toughen up? Tender dick out here, man. That's ridiculous. None of these people had nothing to do with your relationship with this lady, but you took it out on all of them. Oh man. This is the result of not telling your kid no, not whooping that ass, not spanking, not giving timeouts, not taking things away, not punishing. Never telling your kid no. This is the result of that. He throwing a hissy fit.
Gunshot wound in the kitchen. Get the female out of here. Get out of here. Ma'am, come on. We need to get out of here. Come on. Go out there. Go out the side.
Right. You do need to get out of there because we don't know where his ass is. He still could be laying low somewhere about to get you. He said you was next.
Go outside. You stay outside. Come on.
Damn.
I'm trying to get one. What's he look like?
Joseph Castorena.
What's he wearing?
He's wearing a gray sweater. I don't know. He wanted to kill me too, but he didn't have no more bullets.
Okay.
Wow.
Over here. I want you to sit right here. Sir.
Wow.
My child, Mariana. The girls.
What girls? that?
They're in the room. The room. I don't know.
Okay, stay here.
What girls? Some little kids?
The girls. The girls. The girls.
I might have some girls inside.
The
girls.
girls.
I want you to stay here.
I'm sorry. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it.
This is wild.
As other officers and EMTs arrive on the scene, Sergeant Davis leads Jessica back outside, away from the carnage, and to protect the crime scene. He tries to console her as best he can.
My ball.
I know. I want you to take this. Control this way and get the services rolling, please. I know. I know.
Whew, this is heavy.
I know.
Damn, man.
I need to come in.
I need you just to relax for me, okay? I know. I need you to relax for me, okay?
She can't relax, man. Ain't no relaxing.
I was telling them to hurry up. I was telling her to hurry up.
I know, sweetheart. I know.
We always called you guys. About him. Always coming here, doing this and that. You guys don't arrest him. The dad, the dad and the mom always spells him out. It's always the same shit. What the? I just can't hear it.
That's wild.
I know.
Sound like she got a lawsuit on her hand then. If they always called the police on this man and he had a restraining order against him, but they never arrested him for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe you can sue for any damn thing in America. That don't mean you're going to win, but you can damn near sue for anything. So shit, I give it a shot.
I know.
Big money. Damn.
I know.
Shh. Where is this fool at? Where is he at? Oh, at the beginning they said it was a manhunt for his ass, a nationwide manhunt. Is that what they said? So they ain't found this fool? He was that close to her, and she ran to the police as he pulled up, and he was chasing her. That means he was close in proximity. So they couldn't find his ass? Hell no, he ain't that damn good. That man was sitting there somewhere looking at their ass, and that went right past him. Incognito. That boy ran up in one of them trees or something.
Once she is settled just a bit and others are able to assist her, Sergeant Davis leaves Jessica behind and re-enters the crime scene. He was the first on scene and one of the most senior officers there at the time, so he takes an active leadership role in the efforts.
How many do we have in there?
Children inside that bed that are going to come home. They're good. Untouched.
Okay, so
kids don't need anything. Kids don't need anything.
I'm here, Sergeant.
Mom of these two little ones.
I think those are her sister's kids.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I think those are her sister's kids. So.
Well, there's the sister. She's dead. So
Damn.
we get those kids out.
Yeah.
We're gonna hold here.
Why he say it like that? Well, there's a sister right there. She's dead. Why he say it like that?
We need to work on getting those kids out. That lady.
We're going to get them out a different way than
Danielle and
this.
Charlie will take care of those 2 kids.
Okay, we need to do it.
Okay.
Post haste.
You want us to leave any stuff in here? Probably have we?
Damn.
Have we done a back?
Imagine that. I wonder how old these kids is. Imagine walking through and you have to get out of the house and walk past where your parents are laying shot to death. Damn. Yeah, he said we're gonna have to get them out a different way. Let's see how.
We have not done a backyard, no, because she came in after I came in here, and I had to get her out of here. Okay. So I did not do a backyard search.
How did she make it out the house?
Is there any way to get them out of here without having them see? Let's wrap them up in blankets.
Yeah. We'll probably just go out this way, cover eyes and head. We'll take the children's. Well, right now, head to toe, they're okay.
Yeah.
So we're green.
I'm grabbing a blanket. I'm gonna hold it.
Okay. Both you both transported yours?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold the blanket here. Though.
You're taking them to the hospital, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they need to cover them eyes because imagine the nightmares, the trauma that the kids will go through witnessing that. Hopefully they didn't hear too much or see anything. But I mean, if maybe they heard something but didn't really quite comprehend what was going on if they young enough. But I'm quite sure they did hear some things because we heard a few of the things in the background on the phone. So if they was there in person, I'm sure you could hear a lot clearer of what was going on. But man, yeah, imagine the trauma that a child will go through seeing any dead person like that in your house.
The 2 young children and Jessica are taken to a local hospital for treatment. While none would show any physical wounds at the time, they
Why
were
they look like a mugshot?
each undoubtedly traumatized by the event. Each would also be placed under protective custody in the hospitals as Joseph was still at large. There was still the question of where Joseph had gone. He was on foot, barefooted, and it was cold that night, and many of the yards in the neighborhood, like the Serranos, were fenced in.
I see a bunch of white people out here, man, and I ain't saying this to be malicious. But I see a bunch of white people, man. The cold do not faze them at all. They come outside in shorts, no shirt, no shoes, skimpy shirt, or just a shirt, and it can be cold as hell. It don't faze them. Man, what's with it?
Could only be so many options, and one of the most likely was where he lived, just a few blocks away from his parents' house. Police cordoned off the entire neighborhood, hopefully before Joseph had a chance to escape, and a group, including a canine handler, descended on the Castorena household. Sergeant Davis headed over to the Castorena house to lead the efforts.
How would the dog know what to smell, though? Unless he left his Hummer keys and his jacket there still. Other than that, how would the dog know what to sniff out and, trail?
Be straight up and honest with you. We want to get in contact with your brother before somebody else from some other agency does, okay? I would rather your brother be alive and under arrest than to be dead or shot because he does something stupid.
Hold on, what's going on? Who is the brother? What are we talking about? Let me back it up a little bit. What did I miss?
The group, including a canine handler, descended on the Castorena household. Sergeant Davis headed over to the Castorena house to lead the efforts.
Here's the deal.
Okay. Yeah,
be straight up and honest with you.
Gotcha.
We want to get in contact.
This is the killer sister.
Your brother before somebody else from some other agency does. Okay. I would rather your brother be alive and under arrest than to be dead or shot because he does something stupid.
Look at how he coming at her. See, he trying to con her into basically snitching on her brother and his whereabouts, which she should give his ass up. But look at how the police doing it. He using his police manipulation, like how they do in those interrogation rooms. You know what I'm saying? They try to get inside your head. See, he giving her the worst. We don't want anything to happen to your brother. If any of these other agencies get a hold to him before we do, it could be ugly. You know, they may just shoot him and kill him on sight. You know, but us, we'll try to handle him with care. So if you can go ahead and give up his location, if he's in that house, just go ahead and let us know now. You know, because you wouldn't want your brother dead, would you? I mean, you would still want him to be alive and for visitation. If you would want to visit him in prison, you would much rather that than him be dead, wouldn't you? This is what police officers do, man. You know what I'm saying? They try to do that little bullshit. But hey, if it work, it work.
Okay.
I ain't mad at them this time because they need to give up their location.
Way that you can help us out to find out where he's
I
at.
already tried calling him. My sister tried calling him.
He ain't going to that house.
Okay.
He's smarter than that.
Social media that he might be on right now.
Why would his phone be hidden? Why would we be seeing stuff around here?
What do you mean?
As far as where he was last located.
For his phone?
Yeah.
Like his phone here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is there?
Nigga, if he was in the area, that don't mean he went home. Shit, he probably was casing and the area to see if y'all was looking for him. Or maybe he was thinking about going home and changed his mind. He was like, oh, fuck, no, because if this will be the first place they come to. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nah.
Is there anybody that he would be living with or going to someone's house around here or anything like that?
I don't think she know.
I just got home.
I don't think she knows.
My dad and mom were gone. And they were over here. I called them. That had happened with Joseph.
Okay, so are you cold right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm nervous.
Okay. Don't be nervous around us. We're here to make sure that things are good. So there's nobody that's in danger inside your house. Okay.
Just my mom, my sister. I seen them earlier before I left to work.
Okay. What do you mean? And how was that contact? How was that?
I just seen him walk out the door. That's it.
Okay. Was he mad? Was he angry?
No. I think he said something about a haircut.
Okay. All right. So here's the deal.
I think he said something about a haircut. Did he or did he not say something about a haircut?
If you're cold, here's the deal. I don't want you going back in the house because I don't know if he's in there somewhere. All right? And obviously, I'm not going to arrest you or anything like that.
I ain't going to tell her she can't go back in her own damn house and she ain't got shit to do with the shooting. Man, I don't like how police officers be doing that type of shit, man. You feel me? I ain't got nothing to do with it. He ain't here. I done told you, man. Shit, go get a warrant if you don't believe me. Damn it. Other than that, I'm finna go get me a jacket. I'll come back and holler at y'all if I want to, but I'm finna go back in the house and grab me a jacket and I'm coming back. You ain't finna tell me I can't. Hell, what the hell?
I just don't want you going back in the house, and I'd like you to be.
You cannot want all the shit. Yeah. People in hell want ice water. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to be there, but you cannot want a lot of shit. I don't want you in my face right now, but I'm being cooperative because I ain't got shit to do with it and I want to help y'all, but I'm finna go get me a jacket. What the hell are you talking about?
Compliant with us, okay? Because the situation is...
Well, see, I've never been in a situation like this. I'm like, I don't have my dad. My dad's the one that usually, you know...
Well, I mean,
usually what?
My deal is preservation of life, right? So... If you come out...
Preservation of life. Listen to how he talking. My deal is preservation of life. We just want to make sure that you're okay. We want to make sure the perimeter is safe. We want to secure the perimeter. We want to make sure you're safe. Man, shut up. You don't give a damn about nobody.
Call the other females that are in there and have them come out of the house if you would. Everybody that's in the house. Everyone that's in the house.
All right, I'll holler at them then since you don't want me to go in there. Hey, y'all get y'all ass out of here. But, hey, grab me a jacket before you leave. Before you come up out of there, I need a jacket. Yeah.
In the meantime, police have been getting ping results from Joseph's cell phone. He is somewhere within a 900-meter radius around the Serrano home, a distance within which is his parents' home. Joseph's burgundy H2 Hummer is also found parked along a street somewhere between the two residences. Sergeant Davis is able to talk to all of the people from inside the house, including Joseph's sister and his mother. They, through a bilingual officer, give him some insight into the relationship between Jessica and Joseph. Eventually, after repeated calls for Joseph to come out, the time has come to go in and see if he's there. Sergeant Davis leads the way again, making sure to advise the officers that the family has 2 dogs in the house and every effort must be made to ensure they aren't harmed.
Was that a little kitten? Damn dog's gonna give you up.
Okay.
There's a clown, like, prop inside it.
Okay. Door is open. Come on. Come on, buddy. One dog's out. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Here, let me grab the dog. Just, yeah, take that and just hold that door.
He just wanted to hold it because he liked dogs and shit. Here, let me grab the dog. Man, you here to do a job, man.
All right, Bobby, bring him up. Stay right there, boys. Just hold that door. Got the other dog. Hey, I got your other dog. You're welcome.
The K-9 unit was released into the household but turned up nothing. There was no sign that Joseph was home. Officers filed in behind the dog, searching room to room for the armed man. During the search, for one singular moment, we get a look at Sergeant Davis, his face reflected in a mirror. It has been a horrific, tragic night, but he has worked hard to console.
What was that needed? Why did you point that out, bro? Like, damn, we did.
And care for both the victims of the crime and the family of the perpetrator while trying to address the issue of an armed murderer at large in a community. He has embodied the pledge to serve and protect on this terrible night. Somehow Joseph made it out of the cordon. Throughout the early part of the incident, police in the area reported hearing a loud truck roaring around the cordoned-off neighborhoods, and gunshots rang out. Could someone have been attempting to provide a distraction to give Joseph a chance to slip out? Could he have had an accomplice? Could he still be in the area? His phone was still pinging in the 900-meter radius between the two houses.
He threw his phone. He ditched it. That's why it's pinging. That man gone. Or like I said, he's incognito, sitting in one of them trees, looking at y'all ass this whole time. He's sitting up in one of them trees, man.
Joseph's phone was eventually found in the backyard of the Serrano home, apparently dropped or discarded at some point. Evidence also suggests that he had returned back through the house, hopped the rear fence of the property, and made his escape in that direction. Police dogs were sent throughout the neighborhood, and police went door to door, asking permission to search backyards and asking if anyone had seen or heard anything. A reverse 911 call was also sent out to everyone in the immediate vicinity to alert them that there is an armed, dangerous man on the loose and that all individuals should shelter in place. Inside the home, the murder weapon and 9 shell casings were found. Fingerprints on the 9mm Kimber handgun would later be found to match those of Joseph Castorena. The shell casings would also later turn out to be a match of casings found months before in a stolen vehicle. The gun itself appears to have been stolen at some point in its history as well, having originally been purchased by a man in Iowa in 2016.
We have just begun a daylight search of the neighborhood. We even had drones up in the air at first light. And we're now doing a thorough search of the immediate neighborhood because we are concerned.
That man gone now.
And want to find the subject. His name is Joseph Mario Castorena. He's 21 years old. We have to assume he is armed. And we are very concerned and want to do everything we
armed and dangerous. Don't forget that part, man, but you did.
Can to find him and take him into custody as soon as possible. His photo has been released on APD social media. If you look at it closely, you will see that he has a very distinctive lion tattoo on the left side of his neck. We're obviously requesting the public's assistance and the media's assistance to find him. If anyone sees him or has any information about his whereabouts, we ask that 911 be called immediately. He has a history involving domestic violence, and I don't have all the details. I'd rather not go into that, but this was an accumulation of events here that led to this. So yes.
Did this have anything to do with the custody dispute? Because that's what some relatives have told us.
Well, the children of the suspect and his domestic partner are not even in state. They are elsewhere with family and safe.
Interim Police Chief Daniel John Oates explained that there had been a long-time volatile relationship between Joseph and Jessica. It might be worth it to take a moment to look at that relationship. The couple, never married, shared 2 children together, and over the last 2 years before the event, their relationship had degraded into one of jealousy, anger, and breakups, followed by short-lived reconciliations. During this time, Joseph would often create Facebook accounts under false names and try to chat up Jessica. Jessica would agree to meet up with the new man, and Joseph would then announce that it was really him and proceeded to start the next round of fighting.
This nigga doing some female shit. That's some weird ass shit, bro. Like, what kind of time do you got to have on your hands to be doing something like that? Like, you need to be doing something productive with yourself, man. Building some shit, doing something. Create you a YouTube channel, nigga. Fuck, find a different avenue to make some money. You got too much time on your hand gaming. You can get paid for gaming now. Damn it. It's so many ways other ways that you can get paid and find something productive to do with your time other than sitting here creating fake Facebook accounts trying to trap your lady so you can argue with her and have some more ammunition just to see if she was going to be faithful. Man, what kind of shit? What? Goodness, anyway, man.
Eventually, the fights would get so contentious that Child Protective Services would be called in for the sake of their shared children. Just a week before the killings, Jessica and her father Jesus had asked for and received an individual protective order against Joseph after he busted out her car windows, dragged her from the car, and held her at gunpoint in his vehicle for a period of time. Jessica's mother spoke with local news station.
Should have got you a gun a long time ago, and why the daddy ain't got a gun? You know, did he have a gun? And not, man, goodness. Like, I assume you didn't. If this man was able to get into your house and take out 3 or 4 people, at some point somebody should have been able to get to the weapon to bust back. Man, y'all better start arming yourselves out here, man, and learning how to use it.
31 in Denver about the relationship between Jessica and Joseph.
This has been going on for 2 years already. And even the cops know that how many times I've called and my daughter has called. I'm trying to get answers. I haven't received any phone calls from anybody. I haven't heard from my daughters. I don't know anything about my granddaughters. I don't know why nobody has contacted me. The only thing I know is that I want justice, and I want everybody to please find Joseph Castrena.
Reports state that the children shared by Joseph and Jessica had been removed by Child Protective Services just a day before the killings. Wow. Could this have been the triggering mechanism that ignited the situation? So where had Joseph gone? He headed north away from the scene of the crime, but could be headed south, much further south, perhaps to Texas to grab his children.
Or Mexico.
Could he be headed to Mexico, where he had family and had just been the prior year before to attend his grandfather's funeral? Both seemed like a long shot for a man who had not just left behind his vehicle, but also his shoes. Inside the Hummer was also found his wallet with his ID, debit card, and 2 credit cards. Joseph had few resources to run on. As news stories and word of mouth went through the Aurora and Denver metro areas, tips started coming in to the Aurora Police Department. One of the first and best leads was from a cousin of Joseph's named Joel. He told police that early in the morning of the killing...
And they love the name Joe in their family, don't they? Joseph, Joel. Okay.
Joseph had knocked on his bedroom window asking for help. Joel said he knew something was wrong, and after seeing the man at the home's front door, he refused to let him in after being asked if he could stay there for a while. Joel said he provided Joseph with a pair of green sneakers, and Joseph left, saying that Joseph just kept saying that he had effed up and that he seemed high on some kind of drug. Joseph had traveled
Did he say he effed up or did he say I'm effed up? Because y'all just said that he said I'm effed up right there. Like, come on now. I need context. I need the right context. You feel me?
Joseph had traveled miles, saying that Joseph just kept saying that he had effed up.
He had effed up, but it says I'm effed up. Which one is it? You know, it's two different meanings to it. You know, we're actually several because I'm effed up could be a bunch of things. I'm effed up could be I'm effed up on these drugs, or I'm effed up in the head mentally because of the stuff that I just did or what I'm going through. You see? And then if he effed up, then that means he know he's screwed for his deeds, what he did.
And that he seemed high on some kind of drug. Joseph had traveled miles away on a night when temperatures were at freezing with no shoes, completely undetected. He had to have an accomplice giving him a ride. The investigation turned to Joseph's two brothers. While his older brother had an alibi for that night, Joseph's younger brother, Juan Angel Castorena, was avoiding contact with the police. Eventually, he was brought in for questioning. Juan, as it turns out, had given Joseph not just a ride away from the crime area, but also to Jesus's house and then to neighboring Denver, where he passed the man off as his cousin, Carlos Flores. Juan would be arrested and charged with accessory after the fact with 4 murders. FBI and other law enforcement officers would then descend on Flores's place of work after receiving a tip that the man had been talking about how his cousin had just killed 4 people. Flores was arrested and would tell
Can't hold water. Damn, people just be running they yappers, don't they?
Investigators that he had attempted to pass Joseph off to other family members, but they wanted no part of it. He had finally dropped the man off in the middle of the night near a school with a couple of blankets and a handful of cash, whatever Juan had available at the time. He had no idea where Joseph was headed or how he would get there. Flores would also be charged with accessory after the fact for assisting in the getaway. It would be nearly a month and a half before the work between the FBI and Mexican Immigration Service and the federal police began turning up clues and putting together a trail for Joseph. Rumors placed him in Zacatecas state in the center north of Mexico.
Hold on, what? Hold on.
Service and the federal police began turning up clues and putting together a trail for Joseph. Rumors placed him in Zacatecas state.
Oh, rumors placed him, okay.
In the center north of Mexico. It is very likely that he tried to make contact with family members in the area, who then not only turned him away, but also alerted local police. At the family funeral for his grandfather a year earlier, it is said that Joseph not just alienated himself from his cousins and more distant family members, but outraged many of them. He was not a liked man, and he was finding no safe harbor. Joseph then moved even further south into an even more rural part of Mexico, entering the state of Aguascalientes. The 5'4"
Is this rumors or is this facts?
Slightly built man with a large lion's head tattoo on the side of his neck stuck out like a sore thumb. He caught the attention of local police in no time, and they caught him on December 10th, 2022.
Llevó a cabo la detención de la persona de nombre Joseph Mario Castorena.
The chase was over.
I knew his ass was going to be in Mexico. I knew it.
Joseph was in custody. Soon he may be extradited back to the United States, to Phoenix, Arizona, and turned over to the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office to be held until he could be extradited again to Colorado. Investigators from the Aurora Police Department would
I don't see why people don't go ahead and off themselves. Me personally, if I were dumb enough to be a serial killer like this dude is, or just a killer, period, if I know I'm about to get caught, I can't live life in the pen. You know, if I did something stupid like that, now if I've defended myself and I feel like I have a lawful reason in doing what I did, then I will stand a chance to fight. You feel what I'm saying? But if I know I done something stupid like this, I'm taking myself out. I'm sorry, I'm taking myself. I ain't doing no time in no pen for nothing. Your life over anyway. You're not gonna see the light of day. You're not gonna get parole. Your ass is dead in the pen. I'm taking myself out. I'm suicide by cop, whatever you want to call it, man. Listen, I'm finna have a shootout, something. He ain't have no more bullets though. He could have got him some more. But I'm saying I would have tried to off myself. I'm just saying. And no, I don't condone it, YouTube, Facebook. I'm not saying for anybody to go out there and do this. First of all, I don't condone you going out here doing crime, especially crime like this, taking people's lives. No. So, you know, just for the record, so they don't be dinging my videos and shit.
Down from Colorado in the meantime in an effort to interview Joseph.
I know it's been a long day, probably for you as it is us. Are you cool with talking to us?
I am. But I feel more comfortable with attorneys. So.
Okay. Oh, do you have an attorney?
No, I would like to get one.
Okay. Yeah, I get that. I'm trying to figure out. So right now you're here. You have a federal hold.
The hold would be here to and go to Colorado, or how would that work?
Yeah, go back there. Yep. So I don't know if you would. I don't honestly know really how that works. You have to get. I don't know if it's a federal attorney and then you need a state public defender. Okay. So okay. Yeah. I mean, obviously we came from Colorado. I'd really like to hear, your side of the story. We talked to quite a few of your family members.
Yeah, man. So, from what I see in the news, it's totally different on my side.
Right.
How things happen.
Right. Okay. And you don't want to.
No.
It's my understanding you already have been.
Have been what?
Talking about what's going on.
That's what I was just about to say. Like, have been what? You already have been. He just come in out the blue. I ain't saying nothing. You already have been. Yeah, I'm glad he said have been what, because I was just about to ask. Like, nigga, what he talking about?
Somewhat.
You just don't want to tell us, or what?
Well, I would feel more comfortable with an attorney, to be honest.
For what, bro? If you're guilty, what? First of all, you done a brazen act like this. What can your attorney do to get you out of this trouble? You can't get no less time. You can't get no parole. Man, you did this, bro. Your ass is going down for life. The best that your attorney can do for you is not get you the death penalty. That's probably the best that your lawyer can do for you. But in my mind, me being me, I would want that. I would want the death penalty because I don't want to spend the rest of my days. Well, you'll still be spending the rest of your day, but I would want to shorten my days is what I'm trying to say. I don't want to be spending a long time in this motherfucker waiting to die. Go ahead and give me my death date, my expiration date, please. So that way I know. But see, they like to give it on down the line. Nah, man, go on, let's expedite this. I want this quick. I was trying to do it before y'all got to me. I wasn't able to do it. So then, can y'all expedite this, man? Can y'all go and take me out? Shit. What can your lawyer do? You might well talk.
Joseph would allege the Mexican police had treated him roughly, something the Colorado police guaranteed would not happen.
Well, yeah. I guess we were told that you were talking to the Mexican authorities.
Not really. Not really, no. They're a little more brutal, so.
You're shaking like a leaf here.
You're shaking like a leaf here. I hate when police officers pull at your nervous bullshit. Even you can be innocent as hell. Just got pulled over by the police for maybe speed, maybe you had a tail light out, some minor. Or maybe you wasn't doing shit and they pulled you over for no reason. And you trying to figure out what they pulled you over for. And they walk up to the window and you're nervous. Hey, bitch, I don't like to deal with y'all. It could go either way with y'all. Either way. So what do you mean? He got every bit to be nervous. He got every bit of reason to be nervous. Every bit of reason. So why you want to point out the obvious? You're shaking like a leaf. Nigga, shut up. He nervous. Shit.
You know nobody's gonna beat the shit out of you in Phoenix, Arizona, so I don't know.
What?
So nobody's gonna beat you up here.
Oh, no, I know. I was shooken up and just was passed out of there. Being and slept, so.
He heard beat the shit out of him. He was like, what? Who gonna beat the shit out of me? Nigga, what?
Honestly, just 2 hours sleep. I haven't slept since.
You ain't slept since you done this, huh?
Say Saturday that I woke up in the morning and slept. They're off, so.
Damn, how long was he on the run? Shit, I forgot.
Yeah, Mexican police.
I know they mentioned it.
They're not very nice. It's an understatement. Alright, well, like I said, nobody's going to beat you up here, so if you don't want to talk, that's kind of where we're at.
It would take nearly 2 years before Joseph would come before a jury and be found guilty of 4 counts of
I know he didn't try to plead not guilty.
Degree murder and 1 count of attempted murder. In September of 2024, he would be sentenced to 4 life sentences for his crime.
So the best that your lawyer could have possibly done was to get you 3 life sentences, sir. While you sit here talking about, I feel more comfortable with a lawyer. They ain't nothing. You don't even need a lawyer, bro. You might well represent yourself. Ain't shit nobody can do for you, bro. You're done. Yeah. I don't understand. You might as well just gave up the whole spiel. You might as well just ran down through it, gave us what was going on in your mind, so that way we can go inside the mind of a killer to see why you did this. Was you heartbroken? Was you jealous? You know what I'm saying? Was you pissed off that your kids was taken from you? What? Give it to us. You're going down anyway, bro. You're going down anyway. So go ahead and give up the goods, man. Damn. You done pissed me off with this shit. I feel more comfortable with a lawyer. Nigga, I thought you was going to give up the goods. You caught.
4 lives lost, 4 children's lives shattered irreparably, and 2 families broken by these events. It's easy to argue that the protective order that had been granted was as flimsy as the paper it was printed on. But the law, in cases of domestic violence, often leaves the hands of police officers and judges tied in these complicated and contentious cases.
Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
Damn. That shit was crazy. Do you hear me? Whoa. They gonna make a movie out of this, bro. I'm telling you, they gonna make a movie out of this one. Yo. Cause this right here was a movie. Like, this was straight out of a horror movie. Nobody could have wrote this better. No writer could have wrote this better. Your imagination couldn't have took you there. This was real. This was crazy, bro. This nigga done some crazy shit. Only thing you can do to make it better is to stretch it a little bit. Add some more juice to it. You feel what I'm saying? But the outline is good, is juicy enough. You ain't got to add nothing to it. You can tell the story how it is. But if you want to make it a little more juicier, that's how you can do, fill in them holes, fill in them blanks, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, listen, man. Y'all stay careful out here. Don't ignore them red flags. Get out of toxic relationships. Ain't shit good. Ain't shit gonna come from it but heartache. You know, hopefully both of y'all can leave the relationship with your life before it get like this. If you're getting physical with each other, putting your hands on each other, it's time to go. If you're always arguing and can't find peace, middle ground, separate. Like, damn, let that shit go, man. There's more fish in the sea. Peace is the best thing. Like, Anyway, I digress. If you vibe all the way up until this point, I really do appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. You feel me? Until next time, I'm SheldonVybez. I need y'all to be cool like the other side of the pillow. Stay light on your toes, like it's supposed. Oh yeah, and
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
God.